At 5:30, 3 men are behind bars in Springfield accused of robbing a Salvation Army bell ringer. Good evening, I'm Libby Kirsch.
And I'm Marcia Bonhart. Police tell 2 News one of the thieves was a former bell ringer himself. Sonu Wasu is live in Springfield with the latest on this investigation.
Marcia, Libby, thanks to Good Samaritans, police caught up with these suspects within minutes. Now tonight, the head of the Springfield Salvation Army is speaking out, saying he's extremely disappointed that a man they tried to help would rob them in desperate times. These jingling bells are a cry for help from desperate souls in the community. Instead, police say these 3 men, Jonathan Downey, Ronald Finney, and Jason Owens, tried to help themselves from the Red Kettle instead.
I think desperate people do desperate things.
Take a close look at this surveillance video from the mall parking lot. You can see the men running into the getaway car. The car peels off, but a Good Samaritan in a van who saw the whole thing followed them and called police. Within minutes, police had pulled over the car, arrested the suspects, and retrieved the famous Red Kettle. Salvation Army staff were sad to see one of the suspects was a man they knew well.
And ironically enough, the individual that actually took the kettle had been recently fired from the Salvation Army for a known drug use.
A former bell ringer himself, just fired from the job 2 days before this incident.
I had some concerns with the person, that I said, listen, maybe you should come back next year, or maybe you should get some things together before you come back. And he agreed to move on.
Moved on to do something they did not expect. But staff at the Salvation Army say their doors are still open to these 3 men who tried to rob them.
I was disappointed that we're still here. We're still here for them. The Salvation Army is the place you come when you run out of choices. And once they've taken care of their issues, we're still open to help them.
Now, Salvation Army bell ringers are out in full swing for the season. They desperately need your help this year. They tell us their needs have doubled. They're trying to raise $150,000. That's their goal. And all of this money stays right in the community. It's used to help pay for fuel, food, and even helps buy toys for children in our communities, those facing hard times. Reporting live, Sonu Wasu, 2 News on your side.
Also tonight, a real mystery. 2